Close that. No, close that gap.
Let's close what?
You put a space between sudo and your backtick. Close the space. Go on S first. Go on S. Yes, then backspace. Then go on the backtick. Then put a space. Click on space. Yeah. Now click on enter. Okay. Now do DFX start. Okay, I think DFX is started. So open a new window. You see that edition sign at the top there. Just click on it. No, the edition. Isn't that one? New terminal. Yes.
Should you not wait for the other command to finish?
No, don't delete that one. Go on WSL. Click on WSL.
On this one.
Yeah. All right. Click on that.
That's the one that's running.
And the icon next to the delete. Yeah, that one. Yeah. You want to deploy, right?
Yes. But this one is still running.
Yeah, it's fine. You didn't run it
Yeah.
in background. It can work like that as well.
Okay. And this one is on PowerShell.
Yeah.
Run it on PowerShell.
Okay, just type
It's not-
bash or yeah.
Yeah. You must run in bash.
Or select what is it? WSL. So you have like actual bash installed as well.
Yes.
Where is the Ubuntu, the WSL option when you?
It does show after some minutes. Like if I split the terminal, it shows after some minutes after closing and opening the.
Okay, just run it in background, then delete that bash terminal, delete that PowerShell. Yeah, remove that one, remove that one as well.
I must remove it. The PowerShell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, do what? DFX start clean background. And what happened with the GitHub code spaces? You faced some problems.
With the GitHub, I was supposed to connect with the VS Code. So I didn't get help on that. I ended up getting help for this Ubuntu. Hence I'm running it in VS Code now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why is it taking forever?
What could be the problem that is making it take so long to get to it?
Really not sure. Maybe your
Yeah, maybe it's just the machine. Just give it a
yes.
moment. Error. This is a network connection error, right?
No, but it should run without network.
It's done now.
And there's an error.
Mm.
Might need to start a completely new setup.
New setup.
I must open a new project.
But I don't think so.
I think this
think-
one might have issues.
And refused OS error 11. Spaces. Okay, Mazuba, no problem. Can you open it? Can you open a PowerShell terminal? Even in your VS Code and shut down WSL for a minute and then start it again. Just click on the PowerShell one.
Okay. This one.
Yeah. Click it. Try to create a new PowerShell terminal. Okay. No, not that icon.
Not this one.
Okay, it's fine. Why isn't it showing?
It's still loading.
It's not a terminal, that one. Not understanding this thing.
I must open from command prompt.
No, here in VS Code it can work as well. But that thing you clicked at the top there, it's not a terminal thing, it's a
Okay.
sure it's a setup, like display setup thing. Click on terminal, like view terminal, like how you open the actual terminal. Is it still loading or?
Yes.
Can you click on that icon you clicked at the top there? Click it again.
This one.
Not that one.
This one.
That one.
It will be disabling the PowerShell that I just opened on the other side.
It will be disabling the bottom part.
Yes.
Okay, I click it again. Why isn't it showing like?
It
where
takes
it's
time
supposed
to load.
Oh,
Mm.
okay, so wait for it. Can you check on that code spaces icon again? Let's see what in here in VS Code.
Investment. Okay.
That icon below the bottom one.
This one.
The icon just below extensions icon. Yeah, click that one. Right. Those code spaces will save us a lot of hassle. Mm.
If I want to connect to the code spaces, do I use the same route that I used to install Ubuntu in
The other day,
the VS Code? No, I mean the whole process that I used to
you,
install Ubuntu
to use the code
in
space,
VS Code.
you just need the code space extension and your GitHub logged in your VS Code. I
Okay,
don't know
so
why that.
if I were the GitHub in the VS Code, I have to download the GitHub or I can use the Git bash.
You just need to log in GitHub in your VS Code. You don't need to install anything.
Just
And
log in.
then
And then when I'm using, okay,
like your
okay,
actual code
so,
spaces should be showing here where it's saying whatever remote, what. It should all be here.
okay. And then for deployment, I will just deploy here using the VS Code, but it will be running through remote WSL. I mean, code.
Yeah, it will be running, everything will be running in code space, but
Okay.
yeah, everything will be running in code space, but everything won't be installed on your machine. You see,
Okay. Okay. I will figure out something for this.
you can try Gitpod as well.
Gitpod.
Gitpod,
Gitpod.
yeah, Gitpod, yeah.
Okay. Okay, no problem. Thank you.
I'm sure you can also use it in your VS Code. I'm not so sure. Yeah, so try to see what you can come up on the code spaces. It should work.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Gitpod or
The one I said you can also try is Gitpod.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So today, starting today, this week, what we will be mostly focusing on, you guys, is for you to create your Git, to those who don't have GitHub accounts already, be sure you have GitHub accounts, and to those who already have GitHub account, you can start working on your unique projects, right? Covering all the stuff we have taught before in the past sessions, front end integration. In the sessions, we'll be dropping a few more concepts here and there, but we'll mostly be just mentorship sessions guiding you guys on trying to build something unique on your own before we get into the hackathon. Because in the hackathon, we want people to be able to like build something that is complete, something usually with a front end or and a back end, and also deployed on the mainnet, on the internet computer. So yeah, and we'll also show you how to get free cycles, and if you run out of free cycles, how you can actually buy some cycles on the internet computer, because canisters run with cycles. And on the internet computer, there's what is called a reverse gas model. In most blockchains, right? The user pay for the gas as they perform computation, as they do some transaction on the application, right? But on the internet computer, kind of a reverse of that. The developer charges the canister with cycles or the gas on the internet computer, right? And then yeah, the canister will start running. If it runs out of cycles, the developer will just top up. So for you to be able to deploy a canister live, you need to have cycles. So let me share my screen and show you how you can actually grab some free cycles on the internet computer. So internet computer, you can even just come in and ask how to get free cycles. And the information is there. Right. Then there is a guide here. Of course, I could have just gone through the documentation, but this can also kind of help you to gather some resources you may not easily find on your own. So that's why it's also kind of a good idea to use the AI. It will kind of give you a comprehensive information set you can start working on. So here's some documentation on how to create a Cycles wallet. Let me just send this in the chat. Also, I also sent it in the group. Yeah. So Yeah, just follow these steps on this guide here, and you should be good. You should have your free cycles on your local identity. So yeah, another thing I see some people kind of struggles with the commands, like what should I do? How do I do this? So to find the commands, you can go to the documentation. What I usually do myself, I just search GFX commands. I usually find something, because trying to get to the actual documentation, like navigating through the documentation, is okay, but sometimes you may take a bit of time to get to where you actually want to go. Yeah. So if I was to navigate through the website, I would have gone to build, developer tools, command line, GFX. So that's where you find the different, all the different kind of commands you will need for DFX. So here we have DFX, bootstrap, build, canister, deploy. You see all this stuff. Playground. What else? All these commands we'll be using, they are really here, and you can come here and navigate, and you will find some of this stuff that will be like confusing you. DFX start here. We can see we have the playground, white, what it means, the background, clean, etc. Yeah. So as you follow the guide to get free cycles, you will be playing around with these commands. But of course, you will be guided in all the steps. Yeah, so I send you that documentation, but here is another guide as well, like on build. Then you come to get started, right? Getting started, cycles, getting started with free cycles. Another guide as well, same as that one I just sent. So this will help you get free cycles. And then if you want to buy cycles, right? Usually the best way to buy is the nns.ic0.app, right? And you log in with your internet identity. I'll use this internet identity I use here. Strange. Where is okay? I don't know what I messed up with this one. I'm using the wrong device. Let's see. Okay, no worries. Let me do this. nns.ic4.app. Log in. Use this new one. Try again. Why? Try this again. Yeah. Log in. Okay, and
Please send us a link, please.
okay, I'll do nns.ic4.app. You want to try something right now, right? Where are we? We are here. There you go. All right, and when you're here, you can with your identity that is secure, make sure the identity you use here to store funds, you have the private key in a very secure place, just so you know your funds will be safe. And then you can receive some ICP from here. You can receive, let's say you have some ICP on a decentralized exchange like Binance, Coinbase, etc. You can do this and send your wallet some ICP, or you can buy here with this bands. I'm not sure what it is. Myself, I haven't really used this one though, but I'm sure it works. Usually just transfer from decentralized exchanges. And then here on my canisters, that's where you have that's where you can link your wallet canister. You can do like link canister, principal ID, and then once you link the canister, you are now able to like top up cycles into your wallet canister. So the steps are like you authenticate with your internet identity, right? And then click on ICP. You receive, you make sure you get some ICPs either by sending to yourself from somewhere or someone, or by buying the ICP. And then when you have some ICP, you can now come on my canisters. You will be having your wallet canister. During the process of trying to get free cycles, whatever, you get to know your wallet canister, and I'll show you how you can get its principal right now. And then you can do a link, then you put the principal for your wallet canister for your cycles wallet, the name. After you have connected it, you can now click it like this, and then you can do add cycles, and then you select where the cycles are from main account, and then ICP equivalent of cycles. So let's say one ICP will be 10 trillion cycles. So just say like 10 cycles, and then once you add your cycles, you will be able to use them in your command line. You will be able to use them in your command line. So let's see. X. Let's get principal. TFX. Its commands.
Enoch, why is it giving us the error?
Which error?
On top there, it says error, unrecognized.
Can you share your screen, please? Let me.
No, I mean, as you are trying to click, there's an error message there.
On myself, on my side here.
Yeah. Just wanted to
When I was
find out.
trying to authenticate with my identity.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So this other identity on my other tab, like I not set it up correctly with my phone, right? Like the passkeys and whatnot. That's why I had to switch to the main one. I have like set up correctly with my phone. And once you have the ones that are like set up correctly, it shouldn't give you any error whatsoever. Like this one, I didn't set it up.
He was referring to the code you were typing on the terminal just now. There was an error at the top. There.
That's correct. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Those errors.
Yeah. What are those errors?
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm failing to get the correct command. I'm trying to type it from here, but I'm just putting the wrong command. That's all. That's all. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just typing the wrong command. I'm trying to remember it. So let me just do what I was explaining. There's like a number of them, so sometimes I try to do them from the top of my head, but it gets confusing. Yeah. So let's see. VFX. Wallet addresses. Let's see. This one wallet failed to call a function. Okay. Network, I see.
I wish you could zoom into your terminal a bit.
Damn. Okay. Is it possible to zoom this thing?
I don't know.
All right.
Try command with the addition key.
It's just putting equal sign.
What about shift?
And shift. Yeah.
It's the same.
I know. Command shift is working.
Good. Nice. That's
One script is working.
now you can reduce it. You can reduce it a bit now, but it's fine. Okay.
Okay. Right. Doesn't want to minimize now. It's only going up. What is this? No. Okay. FX identity.
Zoom, please. Just
Okay.
like once or twice. That's all.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. FX. Damn, I use these commands every day. And recognized wallet FX identity. Can you try to verify the correct command I should use here? It's really confusing. FX identity. Get wallet. Right, FX. Get wallet. Get wallet. Exactly. Yeah. Oh my God. This one. So as you can see, this is the same I have here. I need to authenticate again. Not from here. It's here. Is it? Yeah. This one I connected here. And you can get your cycles balance, FX, wallet, balance. So I currently have 7 cycles, 7 trillion cycles. So yeah, the 7 trillion cycles I can deploy like how much? Like 2 canisters, and there'll be like 2 trillion cycles remaining, right? So if I'm to top up my wallet cycles from here, then I run the command dfx wallet balance. I should be able to see the updated balance for my cycles. And also I'm putting this network IC because I want to know the live for the one that is like running on the IC, because you have local cycles as well, right? Like if I do balance right now, okay, I need to start EFX. And then I do EFX wallet balance. We have 99 trillion cycles. So these are just fake cycles for local deployment. My local wallet address is this one. So yeah, that's what you need to do. Go through the documentation. Go through the documentation here. go to the Discord for the internet computer on the faucet on the faucet channel, requests, and everything is guided. You know what to do. And then when you do that, when you have your homework, and not your homework, your project you would like to deploy on the live network, you no longer need to do DFX deploy playground. DFX deploy my project playground. You won't be doing this time. You'll be doing network IC. Network IC. So another important thing to note is that when you deploy a project live, right? When you deploy a project live, a canisters.json file will be created here, and it will be having your live canister IDs, right? So it's important to keep that file and make sure you don't lose it in that particular project. Because if for some reason you lose it, when you try to deploy again, your DFX will create new canisters on IC, and it will cost you more cycles as well, because it will be new canisters, right? But if you have your canisters.json here for your live canisters, DFX will look for it, and then when it finds it, it just updates the code to those existing canisters, and you won't be charged more cycles, right? I don't know if that's clear. So it would be a good practice that when you get to try to deploy your project live, try to make sure it's like on GitHub, your code is really organized, so that you don't get to mess up the files and like redeploy the same projects over and over again by creating new canisters and getting yourself into some unnecessary costs, right? So yeah, that's another thing to note. Yeah, I might need to.
I think Rod has a question.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. I just wanted to really understand this thing. You said you can only get 2 canisters out of your 7 million that you have a lot of money, by the way. I'm going to come for some. But,
7 trillion cycles, they're like, I don't know.
some of us could do with that money. I didn't know you were even here, but
okay.
Yeah, so you can only deploy 2 canisters out of that.
Yes.
And how does that work? How long does it last? Let's say you're running a website.
Okay.
The website on those canisters.
Okay, so it really depends with how busy your canister is, like the computation your canister is performing. But if your canister is just, let's say, like these project canisters, you just deploy it, a simple front end, a simple back end, it just stays there on the IC. You can last months, 6, 7, 8 months after a single deployment, right? But if your canister gets to, you have some really complex computation, some timers or heartbeats happening, and some people using it, yeah, the cycles can run out really fast in weeks or a month. The like each canister by default, you can deploy a canister with 1 trillion cycle, right? But by default, the CDK just assigns like 2.9 or so, let's just say 3 trillion cycles to a canister. And those 3 trillion cycles, they cost like how much? I don't know, like $5, even less.
I think I
Yeah.
checked it was like $1 or $2 or so. If I
Oh
remember.
yeah.
Um,
It's less. So yeah, it will just depend by the computation. And if your canister is very busy, yeah, maybe weeks or to a month. And yeah.
Yeah, but part of that competition is out of your hands because it is also taking in the number of hops. In other words, in terms of nodules in the network before it gets to its destination.
Yeah. I think what's just out of your hand, really.
So
Because you can actually get to calculate this metrics, like to actually know, because like each core, you can actually know how many cycles are used in each core, and then you can imagine how many users are using your app, and you can do those estimates, and you can get to actually know the rough estimate of exactly how many cycles you might want to use in a week or so, if you just have like the correct data on how much traffic will be going to your project.
okay, so this website you're buying from, is that where your canisters will be hosted?
Which one?
The one, the NNS.
Oh no, and the NNS is like, so the NNS itself is the governing DAO for the internet computer, right? And then this NNS app is basically the app for like most of the, if not all, the NNS what can I say, the NNS logic and about the internet computer. Let's try to see.
So
So
it's like the broker.
The blocker.
The broker.
I'm not sure if that would be the appropriate analogy, but basically, like, you have your wallet here, right? If you want to participate in the internet computer, you can come to neurons staking. Let me go to the one I have logged in. You can come to neurons, right? You can stake some ICP and start and buy some neurons, and you will be able to start voting in the ICP DAO. You can vote on proposals. Here there's this launch pad for some decentralized apps on the IC that are called SNSs, right? Service Nervous System, or decentralized applications that are here. You can also start to see the information, see how you can participate, etc. So yeah, it's just the main app for the NNS, Internet Computer NNS DAO, where you can do all the NNS related functionalities. I don't know if that was clear enough. You want some clarity on some parts?
Just one more question, please. So can you have your own bespoke URL, or is it that canister ID thing that you're going to be using?
Yeah, on the NNS tab.
So how do you host the website then?
Okay. So to host a website, you don't need any of this NNS, right? The NNS part I just showed you just so you can be able to buy some ICP into your what? Into your wallet canister, because, and then after that, everything is in your own hands. What you will deploy, how you will deploy it, right? So this is just, and you can also, this is not only the only place you can buy cycles. You can buy it on another website as well. What is it called? ICP Swap, if I'm not mistaken. You can also buy cycles from there as well, and a lot other types as well. And someone can also send you cycles. Like if you give me your cycles wallet right now, I can actually send you some cycles. So
Is
the
that,
NNS,
is that a promise?
yes, it can be a promise. Yeah. So yeah, I was just also like just kind of introducing you as well to this NNS, so you can like create your identities, and it's also like a really secure wallet for storing some funds and creating some neurons, etc. And then also you can charge your cycles, and then after that, so the hosting really is just happening here you just do it here in your command line, right? When you do dfx deploy, when you deploy your assets canister, if it's like a React, Vue, or vanilla JavaScript and HTML, once you deploy it, it's already hosted on the IC. You get, like, just the same way as your backend canister is deployed, your front end will be deployed like that, and that's the hosting. And you can check the balance of your canisters and see if they are running out, and then just kind of top up. And then the thing that is like not hosted on the IC is obviously the domain names themselves. So you probably want to buy it on GoDaddy or Namecheap or whatever your favorite registrar is, and then you just configure it to your canister so that you don't get to use that that string URL, this thing here. You'll be able to do something like this.
Sorry,
Yeah.
can you please ask Mr. William to send the register form in the chat, please?
For that
the
form.
The attendance form, I mean.
Oh, okay. Is he with us, Mr. William? Okay. Yeah. Or again, you mean to send again? It's fine. I'm sure you is sending now.
Okay.
Yeah, hello, you want me to resend the form, right?
Yeah, I think someone joined.
Please resend the form.
Super Road, you didn't send any form on the forum, on the group, I mean.
Let me just send it. Yeah, that's it. So I don't know if there's more questions. You guys can. I think sometimes the process of getting free cycles can take a few days. So it will be a good idea to start like the process today, so that maybe by the end of week, when you try to deploy something live, you will be having the cycles for that, and also a chance to buy cycle. And if your pocket is good, feel free to donate to others as well, so that everyone can get to deploy and actually use this in full capacity. Oh yeah, we are over the clock. Any more questions before we wrap this up?
When are you demonstrating donating, Mr. Enoch?
Okay, let's do it in the evening. I'll try to. I'll try to. Yeah, to really prepare on that. Let's do it in the evening. Right now our time. Yeah, but in the evening I will do some demonstrations on the command line, so that you get to be really comfortable with some command line stuff, with your identities, with your wallet and everything. So yeah, in the evening we'll be in the command line and the commands. Okay. Yeah, so yeah,
Thank you.
be sure.
The quiz.
The quiz is a confidence.
There's no quiz today. There's no quiz today. We're mainly solving problems. So we normally post a quiz when we are having a major lecture.
I think in the evening, when we have covered some new stuffs, we will have some quiz. So be sure to pay good attention, and then we will have some quiz. Like, yeah, really there wasn't much of new stuff in this one. Yeah, and we have the records for the past winning students. Yeah, we have it also. Yeah. So thank you guys. Have a good day. Let's catch up in the evening and try to donate some cycles.
Okay. Good day, everyone. See you in the evening.